Channel 2 at sunrise with Gary Liberator.
Good morning, everyone, and thank you for joining us here on this Friday. I'm Gary Liberator.
And I'm Storm Tracker 2, meteorologist Eric Gage.
And as we enter the weekend, it doesn't look too bad out there.
Yeah, not too bad. This morning is dry, a little mild in some spots in the 40s starting out, and bit of a bust on the Aurora last night. The storm didn't go as far south, and it's disappointing when we get skies that finally cooperate and Mother Nature's like, you know what, I don't want to give you an aurora. And so a bit of a bummer on that one. But at least starting out this morning, it's looking dry. That changes this afternoon as more rain showers begin to arrive by around 1 to 3 p.m. You see those current temperatures right now, 38 in Rome, 34 in Hamilton. More locally, looking at those temperatures, 36 degrees in Big Moose, 41 Whitesboro, 34 Westmoreland, 28 Little Falls. That's a little, I'm going to look into that right there because some of the temperatures surrounding Little Falls, for example, Herkimer is 43. So that is definitely a huge contrast. But you can see in the southern valleys, 39 Oneonta, 35 Skenevis, 42 degrees over in Cooperstown. Quiet weather on the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. And for today, again, starting out dry, temperatures climbing into the mid-40s. With widespread rain arriving this afternoon, I'll turn over to quiet weather to start out the weekend, at least rain showers Saturday morning, and a lull in that by the afternoon. We're tracking the rainfall chances as we head into the weekend coming up. Back to you, Gary.
Eric, thanks. Let's get right to it now. The
WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired.
Good morning. Welcome back to News Channel 2 at sunrise. Taking a look at your morning and evening commute cast. Starting with the morning, no issues for travel. Maybe an icy spot or two in those outlying areas that have fallen below freezing. A lot of us are still on the mild side in the upper 30s to low 40s. Heading into the evening, widespread rain arrives, so not looking to be a complete downpour. Still, some roads could be a little bit on the wet side, of course, ponding on roadways, the typical stuff you usually see with widespread rain. Now, we're tracking that rain right now. You can see locally, no rain showers detected in the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar, but let's zoom out a little bit. Those rain showers are currently down in parts of Ohio, going to start moving into the southwestern portion of Pennsylvania within the next hour or so. Our thoughts are the timing of the arrival looks to be between at the earliest 1 p.m. and at the latest 3 p.m. and it should continue into the early evening hours. Now, with these rain showers, don't really come a lot of winds. Maybe some wind gusts south of the Mohawk Valley in the higher elevations. And even for Saturday, too, not looking too windy. The winds start to arrive Sunday. The Sunday night, especially, as gusts upwards of 40 miles per hour move through the Mohawk Valley. We're tracking that system that could be bringing that wind in detail coming up. Back to you, Gary.
Eric, thanks. Well, it was a night to celebrate.
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Eric Gage.
Good morning and welcome back. Happy Friday. This morning is starting out mild or cool, depending on your location. We got some pretty incredible mixing going on in the atmosphere. We got warm air way above the surface, and as those strong winds moved through last night, it has pushed some of that into our area. Now you can see a live look at downtown Utica. Quiet weather, snow melt has continued. 24 hours ago, the snow right here was pretty packed right along the sidewalk as well as at Grassy Knoll, but has since all melted. Different story in the North Country, though, still seeing a good amount of snowpack right now. Now, those current temperatures, 38 degrees at Griffiths and Rome, but again, it largely depends on your location. Some reports coming in as low as 28, 25 degrees and as high as 48. So a huge jump in temperatures across central New York. A live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 at Doppler radar. Currently all is quiet here locally, but zooming out a little bit, we can see the arrival of those rain showers that should be coming into our area roughly between 1 and 3 p.m. this afternoon. So we do start out dry, however, a little bit of a rainy system as we head into this afternoon. How much rain are we talking? Well, take a look at some rain gauges, both in Utica, Boonville, and in Cooperstown. We're thinking maybe a 1/4 inch of rainfall in Utica, Boonville, a little bit less down in Cooperstown, maybe just over 1/10 of an inch of rain, but this could vary by about 1/10 of an inch or so. So again, not a flooding concern, not a lot of snowfall in a lot of the areas, especially in the lower elevations, but in North Country, a lot of snowmelt could cause maybe a few ponding on roadway situations. Your weekend forecast, starting out with some rain showers Saturday, turning to mostly cloudy skies, maybe a few light sprinkles, not a complete washout, not with widespread rain from sunrise to sunset, but still you could be seeing a few stray showers. Dry start for Sunday. Rain could arrive later on. There's still some inconsistencies with the data on how or when that rain will arrive. Still mild though this weekend, that's a certain part. Temperatures climbing into the low to mid 40s. So your skycast for today, starting out quiet with partly cloudy skies, temperatures climbing into the mid 40s. Then by this afternoon, that widespread rain arrives and continues into the early evening around 7 p.m. Maybe you could see a bit of light accumulation with snow up in the North Country on the wet side. And then we head into early Saturday, still starting out quiet, then rain showers by 7 a.m. and then by the afternoon, starting out with mostly cloudy skies and mild conditions. And so for today, highs in the mid 40s, a dry start with afternoon rain for tonight. Mostly cloudy, lows falling into the 30s. Your 7-day forecast. Mild weather continues for the next several days, still above freezing for a lot of the area. Again, a bit of uncertainty as that wintry mix begins to arrive possibly on Monday. Not so much sleet, freezing rain, more so rain or snow depending on elevation. But beyond that, things cool down. We're back down into the 30s for next week.
Yeah, all that snow's melting.
Yep.
Eric, thanks. Still ahead on Sunrise, the latest.
You're watching News Channel 2 at Sunrise with Gary Liberator.
Good morning, everyone, and thank you for joining us for this half hour. I'm Gary Liberator.
And I'm Storm Tracker 2, meteorologist Eric Gage.
And possibly some rain this weekend, right?
Yep, rain this afternoon, maybe some rain tomorrow morning, maybe a lull in the rain by tomorrow afternoon, and then more rain Sunday night. So we're going to be hit or miss these rain showers. Something pretty cool is going on right now, actually, this morning. We have cold air near the surface. We have way more warm air above. And the strong winds last night is causing some mixing to happen. And the temperature range across some of the areas is actually pretty shocking. Take a look at these temperatures this morning. Some areas in the 40s. You go out to Syracuse, 46 degrees, almost 50. And then as you head down the Mohawk Valley, down into the 30s, Hamilton, 32 degrees. But let's take a look at more local temperatures. Looked into this. So we got, well, actually, the temperature just disappeared, but it was 28 degrees over in Little Falls, 41 Whitesboro, 38 Westmoreland, 37 up in Big Moose. And one of our sky watchers, Todd, who lives out in Westdale, noticed it was 20 degrees cooler from his short drive as he headed out to Syracuse. But you can see the Southern Valley, 35 Skenevis, 42 Cooperstown, 39 degrees over in Oneonta. And a live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. All is quiet here across central New York this morning, but that will change as the afternoon progresses. Starting out with increasing clouds this morning, temperatures climbing into the mid 40s. Pretty mild day with rain showers arriving right around 1 p.m. to 3 p.m., remaining widespread throughout the evening. A lull in the rain overnight tonight. Additional rain showers possible early tomorrow. We're also tracking how the rest of the weekend shapes up in that full forecast coming up. Back to you, Gary.
Eric, thanks. The truce between Israel and Hamas.
The Cooperstown Cam is brought to you by Utica National Insurance Group.
Welcome back. Taking a look at current conditions right now in the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Oh, it's quiet here locally in central New York. We are tracking some rain showers set to arrive this afternoon, however. Again, those headlines this morning, a dry start today. Rain should arrive roughly between 1 and 3 p.m. this afternoon. And although this weekend is looking on the mild side with highs in the low to mid 40s, we are expecting the chances for some rain showers for both Saturday as well as Sunday. Now, look at those current temperatures across central New York, ranging in the 30s and 40s. We now are starting to see those temperatures fall as the winds have weakened. That warm air above the surface is not mixing in as much. So starting out this morning in the 40s, now cooling down into the 30s. 38 Westmoreland, 38 Richfield Springs, 32 right around freezing down in Cooperstown, and 39 degrees up in Inlet. And for today, again, starting out dry, afternoon rain showers approach. Mild conditions with highs in the low to mid 40s. Gary?
Eric, thanks. With almost half of the United
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Eric Gage.
Good morning and welcome back. Happy Friday. This morning is starting out dry and, depending on location, mild. However, those temperatures are quickly starting to fall into the 30s as those winds mixing those warmer temperatures above the air starting to weaken. There's a live look at downtown Utica from our Nexus camera. Again, the main idea over the next several days is going to be that melting snow. We got a good amount of snow, our first real significant snowfall of the season a few days ago, and as quickly as it came, it is continuing to melt away. You can see that grassy knoll that was snowy yesterday is now all but melted. Current temperature 38 degrees at Griffiths and Rome, a slight breeze from the east, and it will feel like 33 out, but still a mild day is expected for your Friday. And a live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 at off the radar. All is quiet here locally in central New York, but we are tracking that system arriving from the southwest. That will bring that widespread rain this afternoon. Our thoughts are the timing of it looks to be between 1 p.m. at the earliest and 3 p.m. arrival at the latest. Now, how much rainfall are we talking? Well, take a look at rain gauges for Utica, Boonville, and Cooperstown. We're thinking maybe a quarter inch of rainfall for both Utica and northern Oneida County, and a little bit less down in Cooperstown in Otsego County. That could vary by about 1/10 of an inch. So no real flooding issues are expected, even with those melting snow conditions. Your weekend forecasts, although it's looking mild, unfortunately we're dodging some rain showers. Starting out Saturday with some morning rain, drying out by the afternoon. However, I won't say it'll be entirely dry. We're dodging a few light, spotty rain showers here and there. For Sunday, it will start out dry. However, rain showers could arrive later on. We're tracking the path of a low pressure system that, even at this point, could move north or south. There's no consensus just yet, as a complicated setup is currently heading into central New York. But looking at our skycast for today, expect mild conditions, dry start, 11 a.m. still looking dry, increasing clouds, then looking at widespread rain arriving this afternoon, lingering throughout the evening hours, maybe some wet snow mixing in the north country up near Old Forge. But other than that, no mixing for the rest of central New York is expected. Then rain showers to start out your Saturday, and this is what I mean by not entirely dry. You can see a few of these spots of light green here and there. That is what we're expected for Saturday afternoon and evening. Then drying by Sunday morning, and then by Sunday evening, we could be tracking that widespread rain returning once more. This could shift north or south. And so for today, highs in the mid-40s, a dry start with some afternoon rain for tonight. Lows falling into the 30s with mostly cloudy skies. Your 7-day forecast. Mild weather remains for the whole weekend, turning over to some snow and rain by Monday afternoon, and then by Tuesday and Wednesday that cool down arrives. Highs only reaching the low 30s. And you can see right there on Thursday as well, mostly cloudy skies, but that low temperature, at least for the next several days, going to be Wednesday night down into the 20s.
Yeah, what a change from earlier in the week, that's for sure.
Oh yeah, snowy to start, and now we're rainy.
That's for sure. Eric, thanks. Well, stay with us. Hundreds of...
Watching News Channel 2 at sunrise with Gary Liberator.
Good morning, everyone, and thank you for joining us. I'm Gary Liberator.
I'm Storm Tracker 2, meteorologist Eric Gage.
And get ready for some rain later today, right?
Yep, that's right. Rain showers arrive this afternoon. It's a dry start right now. And I also wanted to provide an update because we mentioned the potential for northern lights to be seen yesterday and supposed to be seen overnight last night. They The magnetic storm was not too strong earlier on. It just recently spiked. Unfortunately, it spiked too late. It's now out in the western portions of the U.S. They're getting reports of the aurora being seen in Wisconsin and the northwestern U.S. So, I mean, you can try, but it might be too far late to see the aurora this morning. But first, though, those temperatures ranging in the 30s and 40s this morning. Currently 38 in Rome, 32 in Hamilton, a little cooler. A lot more locally, those conditions still on the chilly side. 36 Big Moose, 39 Cleveland, 37 Deansboro, and even chillier, 28 down in Little Falls in the Southern Valleys, 42 Cooperstown, down to 28 in Unadilla, so a huge contrast in temperatures this morning. A live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 at Doppler radar. All is quiet here in central New York this morning. Come on, looking at some lake effect currently taking place just in where Watertown is right now. Now, for the most part today, we're looking at dry weather to around 1 to 3 p.m. Increasing clouds, widespread rain arrives, mild weather today with highs in the mid-40s. Mild weather will continue as we head into this weekend for the first weekend of December. Well, it won't feel like it with more rain showers on the way. I'm tracking it all out with the timing and the full forecast coming up. Back to you, Gary.
Eric, thanks. Let's get right to it now. The new year will mean
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired.
Good morning, happy Friday, happy December 1st. It won't really feel like December, at least here as we head into the next several hours. Warmer temperatures begin to arrive. As for your morning and evening commute, the morning is looking quiet and dry, with temperatures again starting out on the cool side in the 20s, 30s, or 40s, depending on location, with widespread rain arriving for your evening commute. A live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 at Doppler radar. We can see right now here locally all is quiet, but zooming out a little bit, we can track where that rain is right now. You can see it just approaching the southwestern corner of Pennsylvania, currently all over Ohio, southern portion of Michigan, and into, of course, all of the area in the the Kentucky region, West Virginia area at this point. Lastly, regarding winds, it does start out today, at least last night, a little gusty winds last night, but as we head into the morning and afternoon today, winds not too strong. Looking pretty quiet for today as well as Saturday, maybe a few wind gusts in the southern valleys. As we approach Sunday and into Monday, that will change as more gusty winds begin to arrive, primarily in the Mohawk Valley. We're thinking wind gusts upwards of 30 to 40 miles per hour. Along with that, too, we're also tracking those rain chances Sunday and into Monday. More details on that coming up in my full forecast. Back to you, Gary.
Eric, thanks. It was a night to celebrate.
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Eric Gage.
Good morning and happy Friday. Within the past few minutes, we have some updates on that aurora forecast. Currently, it's spiked. Basically what we use to measure aurora intensity, going on a scale between 1 to 10. It's currently at a 7 right now. Unfortunately, it's showing up a little too late to the show. It's much more bright in the western portions of the United States, but we have our camera right now at Top Hartwick College looking to the north. If we do see it, it will be very faint even to cameras. You need longer exposure. And some clouds are moving in as well. We currently have it at the longest exposure possible in our live feed right now in downtown Oneonta right now. But as you can see, nothing really showing up right now. Yeah, we're probably not going to be seeing this for this morning. Again, if it's spiking a little too late. A live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 at Doppler radar regarding weather. Quiet. No rain showers currently in the forecast right now this morning. However, rain will begin to arrive this afternoon. You can see it right here, slowly approaching central New York, already in parts of Ohio, and entering the southwestern portion of Pennsylvania. How much rain are we talking today? Well, Look at rainfall totals on the rain gauges for Utica, Boonville, and Cooperstown. We're thinking maybe quarter-inch of rainfall for Utica, Boonville, maybe a tenth of an inch of rain for Cooperstown. But you can see not a complete flooding issue with the snow we've received over the past few days, but enough to get the roads wet. Your weekend forecast, some more rain starting out early Saturday morning, mostly cloudy skies by the afternoon. Maybe a few spotty light showers here and there, but regardless, looking mild. Temperatures in the mid-40s. For Sunday, a dry start. Rain could arrive widespread late. We're tracking the path of a low pressure center that could shift north or south. Data is still inconsistent on the path of that right now. Your skycast for today, starting out quiet with some sunshine peeking out. By around 1 to 3 p.m., that widespread rain arrives, could mix in with some wet snow in those highest elevations up in northern Herkimer County. Regardless, things do dry out overnight tonight, and then by tomorrow morning, another push of some light rain. That should come to an end, and you can see what I mean by a few spotty light showers. This is the current trend right now by Saturday afternoon and evening. So not a complete washout, but still, don't be alarmed if you continue to see some sporadic light showers throughout the day. Sunday starting out dry, and as we head into Sunday afternoon, this is one of our models show, maybe some widespread rain Sunday night. And so for today, highs in the mid-40s with a dry start. Afternoon rain showers tonight, mostly cloudy, lows falling into the 30s. Your 7-day forecast. Mild weather continues for this weekend, but unsettled though. Head into Monday, that rain turns over to snow from lake effect briefly. No real major accumulation from that right now as we're expecting that, but as we head into Tuesday and Wednesday, cooling down back into more December-like temperatures in the 30s.
That's for sure. Eric, thanks. And be sure to like us on Facebook. And
You're watching News Channel 2 at sunrise with Gary Liberator.
good morning, and thank you for joining us for this half hour. I'm Gary Liberator.
I'm Storm Tracker 2, meteorologist Eric Gage.
And rain seems to be the theme after a whole bunch of snow earlier this week.
Yep, starting over as snow, then a brief dry day yesterday, and now we're back over to rain. That will be the primary pattern at least until Monday. So we're in the warmer stretch. More mild temperatures, of course, whenever that means, of course, rain.
Yeah, and
now,
on that 7-day, I saw at least some sunshine next week, huh?
Oh yeah, some sunshine, although it won't be with the warmer temperatures. It'll be sunny and cold. So I guess I can't get the best of both worlds. This morning, we are continuing to track the possibility of seeing the Aurora Borealis. Now, right now, here's a look north in Oneonta in the northern sky as the max exposure. Now, we have reports that is faintly seen with a camera in Connecticut. However, it has spiked a little late to the party, and so it's much easier to see in the western United States. Unfortunately for us, it looks like we're not going to be seeing it tonight. Around the state, temperature-wise, temperatures in the 30s, 38 Rome, 34 in Hamilton, and across the central New York in detail. 28 Little Falls, even chillier, 38 as you had warmer in Westmoreland, 37 over in Cleveland, and finally Southern Valleys, 28 Unadilla, but if you go up to Oneonta, about 10 degrees even warmer as well. And again for today, quiet weather right now in the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar, but that will change as rain showers arrive this afternoon. Highs approaching the mid-40s, mild. Again, a dry start. Timing of that looks to be between 1 and 3 p.m., the arrival of rain. And after that, we are also talking about more rain chances this weekend. Details on that coming up. Back to you, Gary.
Eric, thanks. The truce between Israel and Hamas.
The Cooperstown Cam is brought to you by Utica National Insurance Group.
Good morning and welcome back. More and more toys are filling in the studio up here at Top Smith Hill. This is one of my favorites. It just came in. I looked over. It's a remote control speedboat. This looks really, really cool. Thank you to whoever decided to donate some of these. Again, all the rest of these toys are absolutely fantastic. And of course, the local children will be thoroughly enjoying all the generous gifts you guys have provided. Live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. All is quiet here in central New York this morning. Rain showers will begin to arrive by this afternoon. And this weekend, although it's looking mild, will be unsettled with rain Saturday morning and a chance for additional rain showers by Sunday. And you can see those temperatures this morning in the 30s, 40s, or 20s, depending on location. And for today, again, highs in the mid-40s with afternoon rain showers. We're tracking those rain chances heading into the weekend coming up. Back to you, Gary.
Eric, thanks. With almost half of the United States legalized.
New York's most dependable weather team. Here's meteorologist Eric Gage.
Good morning and welcome back. Happy Friday and happy December 1st. We are starting out this morning on the mild side in some locations. Other areas have fallen below freezing. But we're taking a look right now at another gorgeous sunrise at Oneonta. I want to know what it is about Oneonta and why they just keep getting these absolutely breathtaking sunrises, but I'm all for it. I am thoroughly enjoying waking up every morning and seeing this color in the eastern sky. Again, this is live in Oneonta at Top Hartwick College. Across central New York on the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2, dot for the radar. All is quiet here in the three-county area, and for the most part, remaining dry until this afternoon as widespread rain begins to arrive from a low pressure down to the southwest. Arrival time of this looks to be between 1 and 3 p.m. And how much rainfall are we talking? Well, take a look at some rain gauges both in Utica, Boonville, and Cooperstown. We're thinking maybe quarter inch of total rainfall for Utica, Boonville, 1/10 of an inch in Cooperstown. So no real flooding issues with the snowfall we've gotten recently, but you could still see some ponding on roadways and ponding in poor drainage areas. Your weekend forecast, unfortunately not looking to be sunny and dry the entire time, but more mild temperatures in the 40s for Saturday and for Sunday. Saturday, some rain showers starting out with mostly cloudy skies by the afternoon, dodging a few light showers here and there. And then by Sunday, a dry start with widespread rain possible late. The track of low pressure that will cause those rain showers is still uncertain at this point. Now you can see on our skycast for today, some sunshine starting out, increasing clouds by the afternoon. And then by 1 to 3 p.m., here comes that widespread rain lasting throughout the afternoon and evening. Could see some wet snow mix in those highest elevations up in northern Herkimer County. And then by tonight, things dry out briefly. Tomorrow morning, another round of some light rain showers. That should come to an end by Saturday afternoon with mostly cloudy skies and maybe a few light showers here and there. Not as widespread as what we're going to be seeing tonight. Then by Sunday, it's starting out dry. However, that could change. Depending on the path of that low pressure center, we could see widespread rain arrive by the evening. And so for today, highs in the mid-40s, a dry start with some afternoon rain showers for tonight. Lows falling into the 30s with mostly cloudy skies. Your 7-day forecast. Although it's a little rainy, not the best weekend for outdoor activities, but you know, it could be worse. Temperatures in the mid-40s. For Monday, that rain turns over to snow from lake effect. Not too much right now. Nothing like what the North Country saw earlier in the week. And after that, that cool down arrives by middle of next week. Some sunshine, but a little cooler. Temperatures in the low 30s.
Yeah, sunshine looks good Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I think, right? Eric, thanks. Hundreds of students from around.
Now, you're watching News Channel 2 at 7 a.m. on CW 11 with Gary Liberatore.
Good morning, and thank you for joining us here on the CW 11 on this Friday. I'm Gary Liberatore.
I'm Storm Tracker 2, meteorologist Eric Gage.
And happy Friday to you.
Happy Friday, Gary. It is starting out mild this morning in the Mohawk Valley. Dry start, too, with a beautiful sunrise.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Yeah, take a look at some of these sunrise videos right here. These are live shots. Currently, one from our Nexus camera at downtown Utica. Beautiful shot right there. Let's go a little higher up. Here's a live view from our tower camera. Faded sunshine, absolutely beautiful colors. And of course, let's head down to the southern valleys. Look at this shot right here. I'm just enjoying doing these shows and just waking up seeing these beautiful sunrises. I could get used to this. These are just absolutely fantastic. Temperatures in the central New York area, currently 38 Rome, 32 down in Hamilton in Madison County, and more locally, 38 Westmoreland, a little cooler, 28 Little Falls, 37 warmer up in Big Moose and Little Falls, surprisingly. And in the southern valleys, 42 Cooperstown, 39 Oneonta, 10 degrees cooler down in Unadilla with 28 degrees. And a live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 dot for the radar. Quiet weather right now, but that will change as the afternoon progresses. Increasing clouds turning over to rain showers, roughly between 1 to 3 p.m. Still a little mild, though, with highs in the mid-40s. We are tracking more rain shower chances heading into the weekend. Details on that coming up. Back to you, Gary.
Eric, thanks. Let's get right to it now. The new year.
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Eric Gage.
Good morning and welcome back. We are starting out this morning on the quiet side and mild side as well, with temperatures in the valley in the 40s. A beautiful shot of the sunrise right now, looking at Oneonta from our camera atop Hartwick College. This area has just constantly seen beautiful sunrises for the past several weeks. Definitely could get used to seeing this every morning. A live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. All is quiet here locally in central New York right now, but that will change as the afternoon progresses. A widespread rain will begin to arrive from the southwest. You can see it right here, heading into the leading edge of southwestern Pennsylvania. Of course, this looks to arrive roughly between 1 and 3 p.m. at the earliest. How much rainfall are we talking for today? Well, we are looking at roughly a quarter inch of rainfall for Utica and Boonville, maybe a tenth of an inch over in Cooperstown. So not a complete possible flooding situation, but enough roads could be ponding, and of course lower elevations, areas that have poor drainage could also see some ponding along with that snowmelt. Weekend forecast looking pretty mild, temperatures in the mid-40s for Saturday as well as Sunday. Rain showers starting out Saturday, mostly cloudy Sunday. We could be seeing a few spotty light showers in the evening. Things do dry out by Sunday morning, but we're also tracking another chance of seeing rain showers late Sunday. We have a track of a low pressure that could shift north or south. And so looking at it on our Skycast for today, again, starting out quiet with some sunshine peeking out, a beautiful start to the day. Heading into the afternoon, increasing clouds, additional rain showers between 1 and 3 p.m. widespread across the area. Could turn over to snow, wet snow in the highest elevations up in the North Country, but besides that, looking at completely rain event. Then dry tonight, rain returns by early tomorrow morning, then drying out a little bit by Saturday afternoon with a few spotty light showers here and there. Then looking at dry conditions once more Saturday night and into early Sunday morning before more widespread rain is possible by Sunday night. And so for today, highs in the mid-40s, dry start, some afternoon rain for tonight. Lows falling into the mid-30s with mostly cloudy skies. Your 7-day forecast, a little mild, but with rain showers for Saturday as well as Sunday. Highs in the mid-40s. Heading into Monday, that rain turns over to lake effect snow briefly. Not looking to see any huge accumulations with that. Then by Tuesday and Wednesday, drying out and cooling down into the mid-30s by Thursday.
Gears and get a first look at your forecast. Here's meteorologist Eric Gage. And Eric, you were mentioning rain is about to move in.
Yeah, that's right, Gary. Rain is starting to move in right now. We're taking a look at current conditions. Things are quiet here locally, but that is going to change within the next few hours. Take a live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Right now, as you can see, rain showers just on our doorstep. Currently bringing light rain out to Syracuse, into western New York, Geneva, Rochester, Ithaca, even as far south as Binghamton. In fact, taking a look at those current conditions, you can see cloudy skies here in central New York, Griffiths and Rome, 46 degrees, and again, dry weather. But out to the west, those conditions being reported are all rain from Ithaca to Syracuse, Dansville, all the way out to Buffalo. And that will be the story for the next several hours as, again, rain showers continue. After a dry start and a beautiful sunrise, things will not be rainy the entire afternoon. The lull in the rain should arrive by the late evening into the overnight hours before you're tracking more rainfall chances heading into the weekend. Details on that in your full weekend forecast coming up. Back to you, Gary.
Eric, thanks. The New Hartford Central School District.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Eric Gage.
Good afternoon and welcome back. Happy Friday. Happy first day of December. It's not really feeling like December out there right now, especially in low elevations. Temperatures already in the mid to even upper 40s. Let's take a live look at Utica from our Cavvy Tower camera. Do a quick zoom because I want to look at something that I noticed zooming in on the camera. Let's zoom all the way in here to Utica, and there it is, the new Utica sign. You can see it on top of Smith Hill. Right there. Beautiful sign just right off of the central portion of downtown Utica. And a live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 at top of the radar. Currently quiet here in the Utica area. Even Rome, parts of Boonville, Little Falls, St. Johnsville, Cooperstown, Oneonta, all dry right now. That will change within the next few hours as this widespread rain begins to arrive from the southwest. You can see it all right here. This will bring rain showers throughout the next several hours before a lull in the rain happens later on this evening. What do I mean by that? Well, take a look at the chance of rain outlook as we head into the next several hours. You can see almost certain, if not certain, rain showers. 100% chance of rain expected, at least by the early part of this afternoon. Heading into this evening, after 6-7 p.m., a lull in the rain showers are expected. And then heading into early Saturday morning, another chance of some light rain showers before things turn a little unsettled. Not a washout, but not entirely dry. There's a stationary front north of us, and along that front, a few stray light showers or drizzle could be produced just south of that front. So for now, can't rule out all those rain showers just yet. And how much rain are we talking about? Well, for tonight, look at a 1/4 inch of rainfall for Utica, about a 1/4 inch also for Boonville, a little less down in Cooperstown with a 1/10 of an inch of accumulation. And heading into this weekend, again, starting out with some rain showers Saturday, mild conditions both days, a lull in the rain until early Sunday, and we could be seeing more widespread rain by late Sunday evening. And so in our Skycast, you can see that widespread rain pushing through. Maybe some wet snow mixing in the highest elevations up in Herkimer County. And then heading into this evening, a lull in the rain showers. And by tomorrow morning, we're starting to see that rain begin once more, coming to an end, and still mostly cloudy, a few spotty late showers here and there. Then by Saturday evening, again, looking dry once more. And then by Sunday morning, starting out dry, but as we approach the afternoon and evening, looks like more widespread rain could arrive. And so for today, highs in the upper 40s with afternoon rain showers for tonight. Lows in the mid-30s, mostly cloudy. Mostly dry, I should say. But by tomorrow, again, rain showers to start out your Saturday. Drying out with maybe a few light sprinkles here and there Saturday evening into early Sunday. It's looking dry, but mild, a mild stretch for the next few days. Heading into Monday, that rain turns over to snow briefly, and then possibly lingering into early Tuesday. Then a cool down happens by Wednesday and Thursday with high temperatures only in the low 30s, more December-like for this time of year. Gary?
Sure, Eric, thanks. Coming up, the number of people in the U.S. in this half hour. Once again, here is meteorologist Eric Gage.
We're tracking some rain showers along our doorstep right now. Currently, it is just southwest of central New York. Currently raining in Syracuse, Buffalo, and in Binghamton. Let's take a look at those current conditions. Still 46 degrees, very mild first day of December here across central New York. After a very pleasant start to the day, again, those rain showers will continue to arrive. We're still in a mild trend, not only for today, but also into this weekend. But it won't last too long. You notice a cooling trend by Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, back to more December-like temperatures. And with those more mild temperatures today, as well as this weekend, of course, a lot of that snowpack we got from lake effect will continue to melt. In fact, look across central New York. Woodgate is currently down to 3 inches of snow. Up in Osceola, we're looking at 11 inches, and up in Old Forge, 7 inches of snowpack right now. And so, again, the snow will continue to melt. What is left of it here in the valley, of course, will be coming to an end. Now, we're dealing more rain showers this afternoon. Additional chances for rain this weekend. I'll time it all out in that full forecast coming up. Back to you, Gary.
Eric, thanks. A 54-year-old Utica.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Eric Gage.
Good afternoon and welcome back. Conditions are quiet right now locally, but that will change within the next few hours as widespread rain begins to arrive from the southwest, lasting for a few hours before things will gradually dry out this evening and more rain showers begin to arrive by tomorrow morning. Let's take a live look at the Cavvy Tower camera, zoomed in a little bit because, of course, that brand new Utica sign is up and running. You can see it as far away as up here atop Smith Hill in Deerfield, that giant 5-letter sign right there, of course, in plain view. A live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Those rain showers are starting to move in. My guess is looking like Rome should start to see some light drizzle, if not a good little sprinkle right now. And this will continue to shift north and east over the next several hours. We're on the warm side of this. We're not expecting any snow aside from isolated areas in the highest elevations up in Herkimer County. We're pretty much all in this as an entire rain event. Sky watchers across central New York as of this noontime, 49 degrees with Bob and Clinton, 50 degrees already over in Yorkville. A little cooler up in Forestport with 34.5 degrees. Into the Herkimer County area, Old Forge, Bill, 41 degrees. And in Southern Valley's Otsego with 48, almost 50 degrees. And again, if you want to be a sky watcher, you can send in snowfall totals, rainfall totals, and of course your temperature either every morning, every noontime, or every evening for the 5 and 6 o'clock shows. Regarding our chance of rain for the next several hours, starting out looking dry, but as you can see, almost certain chances for rain showers over the next several hours. Things will dry out at around 7 to 8 p.m. tonight, but still, we return to a chance of light rain again by early Saturday morning. Then, as Saturday progresses, not completely dry. A stationary front sets up north of our area, and a few showers could straggle just south and could see maybe some light drizzle or a light shower. Still, we're keeping it mostly cloudy, but don't be surprised if a passing shower pushes through the area. And of course, how much rainfall are we talking? Well, looking at a 1/4 inch of rainfall for tonight for Utica and for Boonville, and maybe 1/10 of an inch of rain expected down in Cooperstown. And you can see right here, widespread rain pushes through, possible wet snow mixing in the North Country, maybe 1 to 2 inches max of snow, but it will be brief. Then by early tomorrow, starting out with some rain showers and then looking mostly cloudy with a few spotty light sprinkles. And so for today, highs in the upper 40s, afternoon rain for tonight. Those falling into the mid-30s with mostly cloudy skies. Your 7-day forecast. Remaining mild this weekend, but still a little unsettled. Rain showers turn over to light lake effect rain and snow on Monday. Then things do dry out by the middle of next week, but looking more December-like with highs only in the low 30s. Gary?
Eric, thank you. With almost half of the United
Ryan Noble's reporting there. Time now for a first look at the forecast with Chief Meteorologist Bill Cardis. A lot of rain out there right now.
Yes, and it's all rain. There's no snow taking place in our local area, so we're not going to be dealing with any hazardous travel in terms of slippery roads. However, the rain is going to cause some poor visibility. Let's take a look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Some fog is expected to develop tonight, too, so keep that in mind when you're heading out. Temperature-wise, it turned out to be pretty warm today. We almost hit 50 this afternoon. Our current temperature is 41 with some light rain. East-northeast wind at 5 miles an hour. We're tracking fog tonight. Scattered showers linger into the weekend. It's expected to be damp on Saturday, but we do get a chance to dry out somewhat. Widespread rain returns Sunday. This evening, rain and fog. Temperatures in the upper 30s to low 40s. We're taking a look at the weekend forecast coming up. Jason, back to you.
Bill, thank you. Roughly 270 people will.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Cardis.
Good evening. We're tracking widespread rain across central New York this evening. Let's take a look at how things shape up for the weekend. It looks unsettled. Not going to rain the whole weekend, but I think it's going to be cloudy and damp both days. Temperatures in the 40s. We are above freezing. We won't be dealing with any snow, but we will have some scattered showers here Saturday and another round of rain returning late Sunday. Temperatures will be in the 40s, which is slightly warmer than what we typically are as we head into the first week of December. Yeah, already there. Live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Widespread rain continues to fall across central New York. This is a live look in downtown Utica. It will remain quite dark here over the next several weeks, but going forward, we only lose 2 more minutes of daylight at the end of the day. The sunset today, 4:27. Next week, it's 4:25. That'll be the earliest sunset of the entire year, and it actually happens before the winter solstice. As we head throughout the rest of the month, we'll actually start gaining daylight at the end of the day. Our records for December's changing weather, we see some pretty big swings throughout the month. Our highest temperature in the month of December ever recorded locally, 70 degrees, and the lowest is 24 below zero. We only lose 9 minutes of daylight throughout the rest of the month. Temperatures this evening above freezing across the board. Whitesboro 42 degrees, Inlet 37, Sherburne 40, Cooperstown 42. Rain continues this evening and into tonight as low pressure swings through. We're going to see the leftovers of this tomorrow with some scattered showers. Steady rain this evening becomes a lot lighter after midnight. Overnight lows in the 30s. Tomorrow, a damp day, just a few scattered showers here and there, especially in the late morning. In the afternoon, cloudy skies, again, some passing showers here and there throughout the day. Not a washout, but not really drying out. Temperatures climb into the 40s. Tomorrow night, patchy fog, cloudy skies, or cloudy early Sunday. Rain is expected to develop in the afternoon, much like today, but not quite as warm as today, with high temperatures in the low 40s. Tonight, rain ends after midnight, patchy fog, a low of 37. Tomorrow, a few rain showers throughout the day. Temperatures climb into the mid-40s. Storm Tracker 2 7-day forecast. Again, widespread rain returns Sunday, 44. Rain switches to snow showers on Monday. We could see a minor accumulation north of the Mohawk Valley. We'll keep an eye on that. It's cold Tuesday and Wednesday, light snow Thursday. Not very much sunshine in the future here. Hopefully that'll change, but
Need one of those sun lamps to get our vitamin D.
it's a tough time of year.
It is. All right, thanks, Bill. Sandra Day O'Connor, the first woman to sit 6. Here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
Widespread rain continues this evening. A live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Watch out for some fog developing in some of the lower elevations. We're expecting the rain to continue for the next several hours and then come to an end after midnight. Current temperature is 39 degrees. It's raining everywhere. We're not seeing any snow mixing in. As we head into tonight, again, watch out for some patchy fog. Scattered showers will likely linger into the weekend. Saturday, a few showers in the afternoon, and then widespread rain returns Sunday. So we're not really going to climb out of this dreary weather pattern anytime soon. This evening, rain, temperatures in the upper 30s to low 40s. We are tracking, again, a dreary weekend ahead, and then some colder weather for next week. Look at the forecast coming up. Jason, back to you.
Bill, thank you. We have new information.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
Good evening. We are tracking widespread rain that continues to move through central New York this evening. The rain is going to be around this weekend. Some showers are expected on Saturday as we take a look at our weekend forecast. Temperatures climb into the 40s both days. Saturday looks to be the drier of the 2 days, but again, we're still looking at rain in the form of scattered showers. Sunday, the rain is more widespread. It's dry in the morning. Rain is expected to develop in the afternoon, a high temperature of 44. Widespread rain continues this evening. This is the live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. The rain is lifting to the north and east, but it's going to be a slow progression. We're expecting steady rain to continue through about midnight, and do watch out for patchy fog as we head into this evening, and that could reduce visibility. Live look in downtown Utica. Again, things are wet, a dreary evening. Can you believe it's already December? The start of meteorological winter, we call it that in the world of meteorology because it's the 3 coldest months of the year. For December, the record high for the month, 70. The record low, 24 below zero, 1942. Record snowfall, 1890, 59 inches of accumulation. Our sky watchers across the area this evening in the low 40s, in Clinton 42, Yorkville 43. Colder in some pockets, especially east of Utica. Curtis Corners 35, across Southern Valleys, Cooperstown 39, Worcester with 41 degrees. Low pressure continues to move through central New York. We're going to catch the tail end of this tomorrow in the form of scattered showers and continued cloud cover. Tonight, patchy fog, steady rain comes to an end near midnight. Cloudy start to Saturday. A few hit or miss showers throughout the day. Not going to rain the whole afternoon. Temperatures climb into the mid-40s. Tomorrow night, mostly cloudy, some patchy fog possible. Overnight lows drop down into the mid-30s. And then on Sunday, we start out the day with cloudy skies, and then widespread rain looks to return as we head into the afternoon and evening. Some of this rain is expected to switch over to snow, some light snow as we head into early Monday. Rain ends after midnight. Watch out for patchy fog, a low of 37. Tomorrow, a few scattered showers with temperatures climbing into the mid-40s. Storm Tracker 2 7-day forecast. Rain returns, widespread rain returns on Sunday afternoon, 44 for the high. Rain switches over to snow showers Monday, 41. Cold, seasonably cold. Tuesday, Wednesday, widespread light snow returns on Thursday. Not much sunshine in the forecast here. Hopefully I'm wrong about that, but not really seeing much going forward.
I believe everything you say, Bill.
Thanks, Jay.
All right, thanks, Bill. Still to come on News Channel 2. It's time now for a first look at the forecast with Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis. It's getting us set for the weekend and a little wet out there tonight.
Yeah, dreary night across central New York. This is a live look in downtown Utica. Some fog out there. Just take your time if you're heading out. We're going to be experiencing some wet weather throughout the course of this weekend. Let's take a look at the Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. And again, some scattered showers continue across central New York. The rain's pretty light this evening. It's not expected to be all that heavy as we go forward. Our temperature is 39 degrees, looking at cloudy skies, and we will stay above freezing as we head into this evening. What we're tracking on our weather headlines: patchy fog tonight, a dreary weekend ahead. And we're expecting, again, some fog here as we head into tonight. Low temperature of 37 degrees. Got to look at your weekend forecast coming up. Jason, back to you.
All right, Bill, thank you. New tonight.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
Good evening. We are tracking unsettled weather over the weekend. Both Saturday and Sunday, we have the chance for rain. It's going to be a lot higher on Sunday compared to Saturday. Saturday, we're only expecting a few scattered showers, but the rain is more widespread and a lot steadier throughout most of Sunday. A live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Still seeing some very light showers across central New York and some areas of drizzle. This will eventually come to an end. And again, just a dreary night across the region. Watch out for patchy fog. As we turn the corner into the month of December, can you believe it's already here? Here's a look at some of the records for the month. Highest temperature ever recorded, 70 in 1966, 24 below zero. Record snowfall, 59 inches. Today's high, 39. Today's average low, 26. By the end of the month, the average high drops to 30, and we only lose 9 minutes of daylight from the beginning to the end of the month. This is the month with the winter solstice occurring in just a couple more weeks. So we've got some of the darkest nights of the year happening this month. As we look at the radar and satellite image, low pressure, again, bringing us clouds and showers, will be drifting to the east. As we head into tonight, we'll see the weather leftovers of this tomorrow. Some clouds overnight, rain comes to an end. And a few passing showers tomorrow. Temperatures climb into the mid-40s, a generally damp day. Tomorrow night, patchy fog. Overnight lows drop down into the mid-30s, so we'll stay above freezing. And then Sunday, it's cloudy to start and it's wet to finish. That rain arriving in the late morning to early afternoon. Once again, high temperatures climb into the 40s We're looking at rain across the entire region. That rain should switch over to snow with some colder air arriving on Monday. Rain ends tonight, low of 37. Tomorrow, a few showers in the afternoon, high temperatures in the mid-40s. Storm Tracker 2 7-day forecast. Rain Sunday switches over to snow showers on Monday. Monday's high 41, that's early in the day. It gets colder as we head into Tuesday and Wednesday. Temperatures climb into the mid-30s, some light snow Thursday, and a rain-snow mix expected on Friday with highs in the upper 30s. We'll be right back.